Is this thing on? Are we recording? We're on air. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another UBA Season 4 Week 2 video. This time we're going to be facing up against Pidge Gaming, coaches Pidge, who is the coach of the Colchester Celtics. I'm not sure how exactly to pronounce it, but Colchester Celtics. Yeah, so the battle already happened. We're going to be doing post commentary again today because last week there were issues and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to do things because I had an idea of how I wanted to edit the videos, but then I'm like, you know what? We're going to try it next week. And then I was ready to do it, and then I didn't hit record because I'm not. I know what happened. I recorded a separate intro, and I'm used to doing everything in one whole video, so less work for me and stuff. And I forgot to hit record, so not doing that again. But of course, we're going to be using Pidge's footage. My mistake. I don't know if that's a penalty for forgetting. I promise I'm not doing that on purpose. I really did forget. Yeah. So we're going to be using the footage from our friend Pidge. Who was kind enough to send me the footage so I can go ahead and edit it in for you guys. So, yeah, up above, you'll see up there, that way, ish, right there on top of the layout, you'll see my 9 draft Pokemon that I drafted for this season. And we're going to be going up against, I should probably be much more prepared for this, but we're not. But we're going to be going up against, like I said, the Colchester Celtics, and their draft consists of Baxcalibur, Zacian, Dialga, Mimikyu, Mudsdale, Galvantula, Espathra, Chandelure, and Umbreon. It took me by surprise what Pidge was going to bring. We'll go over that later in a bit once we settle things over and, you know, get the team comp stuff set up. So that way you can see what I brought and what he brought and stuff. And again, remember, this is all going to be post commentary with his point of view because my dumb self forgot to hit record. I know exactly what happened, and I promise it wasn't on purpose. So without any further ado, I'll go ahead and see you guys once we see both of the teams. All right, everybody, and we're back, and we are going to be facing. All right, so as you can see, and I have it paused, right? Because again, post commentary stuff. I promise I will be better. I'm really kicking myself in the butt for that one. I'm really kicking myself in the butt. All right, so we have, we decided to bring Glamora, Corviknight, Solgaleo, Qianpao, Palafin, and Cinderace. And they decided to bring Zacian, Zacian, Dialga, Mimikyu, Mudsdale, Espathra, and Chandelure. His entire team I expected, minus the Chandelure. I thought that he would bring the Galvantula. I remember when I thought that I was recording, I said that, you know, I was expecting the Galvantula and stuff to try to slow down the team and stuff, which is why I had designed a moveset, you know, around that strategy. But, you know, it took me by surprise, and that's fine. You know, I think Galvantula would have been better in this team. Against my team, because I just have dark type moves all over the place and stuff. So but Chandelure is a monster in and of itself, and I'm pretty sure there's a reason why he brought this, you know, the Chandelure. But I'm going to go ahead and play it. I hope that, and let me go ahead and make sure that things are not being recorded. They are not. Okay, so right now he is going ahead and choosing his lead. I had two possible leads. I could either go Glamora or Cinderace, because I thought that he was going to start with, you know, Dialga or something, and I had a plan in the event that he did decide to start with a Dialga or something like that. But Cinderace could do what Glamora could, but better. But his lead definitely threw me for a loop because I wasn't expecting the horse to be the lead, right? Excuse me. So I think we're waiting here because I was trying to prepare and make sure that everything was set and all that good stuff, right? I'm gonna get rid of that red because it was bothering me. I think we're okay now. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this. There it is. All right, perfect. So we're going up against Pidge here. Now, his lead is going, well, my lead was Baldur the Cinderace, right? The moveset that I had on here was meant to take on the Dialga, the Zacian, you know, all the things to try to help mitigate stuff. I did not expect the horse to come out, right? I didn't expect the horse to come out. So we brought, we withdraw the bunny, and we sent out our Munin, the Corviknight, Odin's Raven, and he does Stealth Rock, right? He does Stealth Rock. So I'm like, okay, well, I mean, that's definitely going to hurt my team a lot, you know, in the event that I have to do switch-ins and stuff like that, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do some defogs to get rid of the rocks, which is great. And he decides to roar, which is Pidge is like throughout the league, any league that he and I have been in, because he and I go way back into the EBL, Pidge is known for interesting movesets, and they very often work out for him because the man is an incredible tactician. So, yeah. So anyway, we decided to come out into Ironheart to Solgaleo. I don't remember what moveset that we were going to do here. Oh, no. I remember. I got roared. I didn't want to face this horse. I got roared. Yeah, I definitely didn't want to face the horse. So we go back into our Raven, and he decides to Earthquake, and obviously we misses. I don't know what was going through Pidge's head because I haven't seen his actual footage. Like, I'm recording over it, but I haven't seen it because this video has to be out, like, in the morning. So, recording, editing, footage, all that good stuff, and I'll watch it later. But I don't know what was going through his head. He's if I were him, I would be thinking, he has something for me with this bird, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go out to this thing. So he decides to bring out the Dialga against it, and I go into body press, right? I go into body press, and body press does it does a fairly good amount, It does a fair good amount without any defense increases and whatnot. Unfortunately, Dialga is so versatile, it's so scary that he just drops Munin in one blow. Dialga is so terrifying. Like, that is the one legend that I find him and Kyogre, I find very hard to, like, pivot around, It's just that they're so good. But anyway, so Munin goes down, and I decide to come out to, I forget who I decided to come out to, Nordur. So I needed to get the Dolphin activated, okay? I needed to get the Dolphin activated. Obviously, I'm not going to stay in because I just saw a Thunderbolt from the thing. My thing is also telling me battery is low, so I'm going to go ahead and charge it. But I just saw a Thunderbolt, so obviously the Dolphin is not staying in. We're going to swap this guy out. So Pidge is thinking, he's like, I don't know what he's thinking. I'm not going to fast forward because, again, I don't want to throw myself off here. So I think let's just see what he does, because I can't remember. Oh, that's right. He goes the Earth Power. Good predict on him, honestly. So, unfortunately for Baldur, he gets caught. So, my answer to Dialga is gone, right? Unfortunately, my answer to Dialga is gone. So, at that point, like, from here, that predict that Pidge did definitely put me on the back pedal even more. So I kind of had to, think out of my ass, for lack of a better phrase, because I didn't know what to do. Like, I can't do Corviknight. Corviknight's gone. Like, I haven't gotten any kills in at this point. Dialga knocked out 2 of my Pokemon by itself. It's a scary position, that I'm in. So yeah, yeah, I'm definitely thinking here. I'm definitely thinking here. So I send out Emir. I send out Emir. I'm hoping that Emir can take it out. I think I use Sacred Sword on this guy. He definitely goes for the flash cannon, as you should, honestly, because Emir's squishy as heck. So I go for the Sacred Sword. It drops to my pleasure. I'm sorry, Pidge, but Dialga is terrifying. So we do things. He brings out, I believe he brings out the Zacian. Again, as he should. You know, he brings out the Zacian as he should. Because it does well. Like the Pokemon's typing may not do well itself, but the moveset that it can carry, he has Wild Charge. Oh my goodness, that moveset is just ridiculous. Not ridiculous in a bad way, but golly, man. Just Zacian. Zacian is also another hard Pokemon to like move around a bit, you know? And unfortunately, it did get nerfed, but like, there's no way I could like deactivate the Intrepid Sword. So Homie decides to go, I believe, if I remember correctly, I think he decided to go for the Play Rough. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna need my Leopard. I need my Leopard. So I think I know I sacked somebody off here. I can't remember who. Despite the battle being had literally just like a couple of minutes ago. I have the memory of a goldfish. Sometimes. Help. So, yeah, Pidge has a way of making me think. You know, he has a way of making me think. Like, just not many people can do that to me, you know? So I withdraw Emir. I think I go out to the Glamora. Because I think I said to myself, yeah, I go out to the Glamora. Because at this point, Glamora was there for Dialga in case it lived. And maybe this thing. But, or honestly, it was just fodder. Like, it was either a starter or it's fodder. And Glamora, there was no use for Glamora in this battle. So I felt comfortable sacking it. You know, there was a lot of things that I said in my video, and I wish that I recorded it. You know, I wish that I had recorded it. But yeah. So anyway, Glim goes down to the thing here, which opens up the field for Ironheart, I believe. Because yeah, I remember now. Ironheart comes out from here, and he does things to gain the upper hand. I believe the moment Ironheart comes out, the momentum shift starts to go back into my favor a little bit, but just a bit, you know, because Pidge is still in a very good position in my opinion. You know, he has a very strong Legend on his side, very healthy, and he has Fire Fang, bro. That moveset is just nuts, man. That moveset is nuts. So he has things for Solgaleo. But Ironheart takes it, and we get off a Flame Charge, get that speed up, because I know that I will never outspeed a Zacian. But we do things, and then at this point, since he's Steel, I'm like, you know what, bro? Let's go ahead and Earthquake. Let's go ahead and drop down and Tussle. All right, so he tussles the doggo down, you know, because lions reign superior over dogs. And I'm telling you, poor dogs, man. Like, they get eaten by lions. Anyway. So at this point, Solgaleo, he's down 2 legends, but he still has a very good team behind him, right? His Sword and Shield are gone, but he's still in a very good position. He took out his 1 legend, took out 2 of my Pokemon, and one of my legends is at half health. In my opinion, I still think that the momentum is still in his favor, even though it's starting to shift here. Anyway, so. I don't know if he had, this is my first time seeing the moveset. Did he have, oh, he had Shadow Sneak. Okay. So he had the Shadow Sneak. And I'm thinking, okay, at this point, because Steel, I don't think resists Ghost. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't think Steel resists Ghost. And since I'm still part Psychic, a Shadow Sneak is going to hurt a lot. It might take me out. So I Tera here, and it's not because I had a moveset. I wasn't going on the offensive with this Tera. I was going defensive. My purpose for this Tera was to go on the offensive. You know, I built this team to be offensive. And I'm like, you know what? I sense a shadow sneak, but he didn't. You know, he didn't. So I take the opportunity, Sunsteel Strike it, which bypasses the ability. I don't know if you guys knew that, but it bypasses abilities that move. I think so does Moonguy's Beam. So it will take out things like Mimikyu and stuff. But you know, we have 3 Pokemon down at this point. So Galeo takes 2 hits. I mean, two Mons with it and stuff. I think he swaps into Horse. I brought Palafin specifically for this Horse. If not to take it out, then to weaken it at the very least. Because this Horse is a problem. This Horse is a wall. And then when I was looking at his stats when I was prepping for it, I'm like, God, this thing is strong. This thing is stupid strong. It's slow, which thank goodness, because that thing is strong. So the Horse lets out an Earthquake. It takes an order nearly half health. Not there yet, but I go for a Grass Knot. You go for a Grass Knot. What I should have done, looking back at things, I should have gone for a Drain Punch after that first Grass Knot, but I don't think I would have done it that well. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I still did a good move by going for the second Grass Knot, because if the purpose was to either take it out or to weaken it so much that its stamina didn't matter anymore, and it did just that, right? So Grass Knot did its thing. Palafin did its job. Palafin came strictly for the Horse with the Grass Knot. So, you know, it did things. It died. I was perfectly okay with it, because up next, I believe Ymir the Leopard came out and needed to do things. I was debating whether I should do my ice move or if I should do Sacred Sword, because Sacred Sword ignores stat buffs. So even though it has like what +2 at this point with the stamina, it would have ignored all those stat buffs and with the Sacred Sword. So I could have gone Sacred Sword, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna secure the kill a little bit because it's still gonna be double damage anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the Ice Spinner. So I Ice Spin, and I knock it out, thankfully, because the Horse was starting to become a problem too, and I had nothing left except physical attackers, which, you know, is good, right? But also at the same time bad, because like right now, you guys saw the Chandelier. It had freaking Flame Body, right? So at this point, I forgot that Espathra gets a certain move. It gets D-Gleam, and I completely forgot about that. And I'm like, it doesn't have like a Fairy type move, does it? And then it goes off with the D-Gleam, you know, in its moveset. And I'm like, crap. So naturally, of course, Espathra did what Espathras do usually, and they protect, they speed boost, they become faster. Luckily, the D-Gleam didn't take us out. I tech this to live a D-Gleam. Oh, Josh. I tech this to live a D-Gleam, and I'm pleased with this, you know? I'm pleased with me teching it out. So, I lost my train of thought. So we lived, I crunched it, I crunched the Chandelier again. Terrifying name for it, because John Wick. If I had recorded, I would have. You guys would have seen me. I'm like, oh crap! It's a man of focus and sheer freaking will. But anyway, that is it for the week 2 battle of the UBA season 4. So I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you guys did enjoy the battle and all that good stuff, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out Pidge Gaming. His channel is going to be linked in the description below as well. Check him out. Check out his side. Check out his commentary, because I realize that post commentary is not my strong suit. I tend to babble. So check it out. Check his stuff out. I think that's pretty much it. Yep, I will see you guys for week 3 against Team Coin. Bye.